Did Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So your answer to a revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left, who care about actually achieving things, are doing is fighting all of these fronts simultaneously. But actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? I am here. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. I actually been taking care of some things, and also kind of like okay, you guys are gonna be mad at me. I was spending time talking with friends of mine, spending time with friends of mine, and just shit like that. Um, just one of those things where it's just like, of course, just spending time with people, and I don't know why that's the thing that's happening. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been streaming as much. I did put that video out Sunday about being at the Aurora, Indivisible Aurora Pride Festival that they had. I set myself up, set my booth up. It was outside and it was raining, so I could not do any I couldn't do any streaming like I normally do for those events. I did get some disappointing news this week. I'm not able to be a part of the Twitch Artist Alley, which kind of sucks because I want to actually put more artwork out there. But we still doing super chats, y'all. We still doing those channel memberships. I've got to figure out something for it. I know I still have my Patreon, so if you want to actually help out the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button. We're still trying to get 1,000 subscribers by October 1st. And yeah, that's the thing that's happening. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I am very tired. Sup, bitch. What I do want to actually say, now that Vegeta has actually come into the chat, he has graced us with his fucking blatant, irreverent sense of humor. We did actually have fun. What I'm gonna try to do is, I'm gonna try to do a Discord chat every Sunday. It just so happened that this Sunday we watched Double Agent 73, and I think it was fun making fun of the fucking movie. I will say that, and I think me being a titty man, this stretched the levels of my credulity. It stretched the levels of my credulity of even enjoying that motherfucker. Yeah, okay, it's agony. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, it just stretched my credulity. Anyway. I know it's kind of later than what I normally do. I actually, I'm back in the office. So here's the thing. The day that I fucking dreaded, I'm back in the office. And so that's why I have to come home, sometimes fix myself some dinner, and that's why I haven't been streaming as much, because I'm back in the motherfucking office and I fucking hate it. And yeah, I still want to put out content for you guys. I still having big titties, whatever. Some people just have big titties. Yeah, no. I want to put out more content for you guys, and I'm gonna actually we're gonna get into some videos. Um, yeah, this is it's rough. It's rough. Tomorrow though, tomorrow I'm gonna try to come in and just order a fucking pizza, and then I contend she wore a shirt for probably 5 minutes out of an hour and 20-minute movie. Um. Okay, so let's get to the videos. Let's get to the videos. Um. I I want to actually cover some shits, and like one of the things that I know it's a lot of shit going on, and if I took the time to cover all the shit that I wanted to cover, I just wow, wow. And some of the shit is just like fucking crazy. Like I'm gonna do the continuation of the Abin Preach and Fresh and Fit shit. Um I that's just been fucking hilarious. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. No, stop. Mute that shit. Yeah, no, I actually did the second video. Okay, cool. So I don't have to do that one. But yeah, the MLD. Actually, let's do that shit first. I'm gonna nah, I can't do it. I don't have the energy to do it right now. All right, so let's go ahead and
romantic way.
Let's go ahead and just address a few things. Let's go ahead and address some crazy shit. I'm gonna bring back my man Elliot Haas, because his version of the motherfucking manosphere has died out to the Fresh and Fit, and now it's we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. So let's get this going. Let's start the show. Let's start the show. All right. So, is he still alive? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's at least look and see if he's still alive. Open a new tab. And I went to go see Across the Spider-Verse. And to be honest with you, oh, okay. Elliot Haas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and MBs of all ages. The link between how does he have? I find it a little disrespectful that that now everyone is roasting the manosphere, but ain't no love coming your way. I know, right? Let's do this one. I'm calling an audible. Let's call it audible. Elliot Haas with the yeah, I know. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, what was that one? I'm not. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna do that one too. All right. Um. So let's talk about premature So let's talk about premature ejaculation. Oh boy, this should be interesting. So I've done videos with Elliot Haas before, and let's just say my man has some interesting takes on shit. How he doesn't want his wife to call another man boss, and how he wants to get the men who he wants his daughters to marry to live in the same area that he lives in, like some big farm where they not too far away from if he wants to reclaim them or not. And why is he dressed like alternative skins for a guy? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see what he has to say.
I don't know, like 85% of men are premature ejaculators.
Oh wow, why does this look like MLD in like 5 years with more consistency about working out? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what he's about to start off with.
Something like, I don't know, like 85% of men are premature ejaculators.
That's not a stat, dog. Where's your facts? Where is your facts? Hey, dude, can I get that statistics?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay, what I think he means is that a lot of men can't please a woman to orgasm with just penetration alone. No shit, Sherlock. It takes more than just thrusting your dick in a woman to make her ejaculate. It does. Okay, let's go.
To be a premature ejaculator means you can't determine when you're going to blow your load. You don't have any control over it. When you have sex, it's either going to come now or it's going to come later, but you have no control over it. To have
It's called having fun, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, let's go.
control over your ability to blow your load is to have mastery over your sexuality. It means, hey, I can have sex with you for 5 seconds or 5 minutes or 50 minutes if I want. I decide when I'm going to blow my load. And the reason why I think that we struggle with...
I don't think he understands how sex works. Why is he describing like a condition? I don't know. He has issues. But let's go.
Vice, and I think these things are correlated, is because we don't know how to breathe through the tension.
Up. See, this is the manosphere grift right here, guys. Because look at it. He has his own course. He has his own motherfucking course. Isn't that lovely? Let's go.
Tension. As a man, you have to know how to sit stoic with tension, which is either,
if you're sitting stoic while you're fucking someone, then you have an issue. That's not when you need to be stoic, motherfucker. I'm sorry. If you're sitting stoic while you're having sex with somebody, you're doing it wrong. And it's according to our researchers in the chat and editor and reverse cheerleader. 30 to 40% of men experience. But let's go.
The pleasurable tension of sexual intercourse or the painful tension of having a boner and wanting to blow your load, but refraining from doing so.
Wait, what? If you're having pain while you're about to ejaculate, see a doctor. Why are you telling these guys this harmful shit? Okay. Wow. Okay, let's go.
Or the tension of the temptation of, smoking some weed or getting drunk one day. If you can have that onslaught of pleasure while you're stroking with your wife, or that onslaught of a raging boner, but breathe through it, like just calm your mind. Like when...
That's called prietism, man. Wait. That's called prietism. If you are having a very erect penis to the point where it's causing pain, go see a doctor. Wow. Okay.
Having sex, you have to almost be a little pulled back. You can't a man doesn't have the luxury of letting go in ecstasy. A man has, and this is why I say,
then you're not having sex right. You're not having sex right. Oh my God. If you aren't enjoying sex. Now, there is something to be said about lost in a moment and all that other good shit if you're trying to please your partner. But and the thing is, we've heard this shit from him before. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go.
Like think about baseball stats or something like that, right? You almost have, as a man, you got to be objective. You got to pull yourself out of the situation and breathe through the tension. That way you don't blow your load or lose your cool and fall into vice. I'm an extremist just like you. So I try, because I know if I go and okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna smoke some weed, it's gonna be a week before I can get back on track. Besides being in a state of mortal sin.
So is he saying that it's okay to smoke weed? I'm confused. Okay, let's go.
It fucks everything up in my life. And so it's better to just breathe through 3 hours of temptation than going 7 days of, well, I'm not doing any work this week because I'm high all the time. And then I try to,
Wait, what are you smoking that you get high for a whole week? I'm sorry. Okay. Do a bump of cocaine. After a while, cocaine stops getting you hard, but that first bump, from what I hear, because I've never done hard drugs, that gets you. But okay, let's go.
bullshit myself, and this is what we all do. I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna take walks and work out. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, but that wasn't on the plans. You got work to do. You can't be high and walking around.
What type of shit do he be on that he be high for 7 days and he can't do no work? Like, I know people that smoke weed every day and still can go to work and exercise and shit like that. What does he smoke that he can't okay, I'm gonna smoke weed this day, I'm gonna get my dick sucked this other day, I'm gonna pound and beat the shit out of my wife's vagina for a good 5 minutes for this day, I'm gonna get a fucking toy and tie her down and give her pleasure until, oh shit, did I just say that too much? Anyway, I mean, okay, wow, let's go.
So just don't do it. Don't fall into it. So that's my point. If you're an extremist and I'm an extremist, you know what you do? Don't fall into it. Don't allow yourself to fall into it.
Yeah, you're supposed to stroke into it and ease into it. Don't just fall into it. You fall into it, I'm going to be like a motherfucker at the club. I'm shooting it all up. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
It's better to be in extreme discomfort for a few hours while your boner is bugging you or the demons are screaming in your ear about.
What are the demons saying to you? What are the demons saying to you that's causing you pain? I'm sorry, man. Are they the bedroom demons? Do they tell you that you need to just let it go? Let it go. Let it go. Oh, I'm sorry. Boner demons.
Smoking or drinking a thing, then 3, 4, 5, 7 days of a bender. Breathe through your balls. Breathe through the tension.
I'm sorry. How do you breathe through your balls? I'm sorry. I've had plenty of young ladies, well, I guess relative, that try to help me breathe or try to suck my balls so air can come out of it, or I think that's what they're thinking, but it's not breath that comes out of that. It's something else that comes out of that, but it's just how do you breathe through your ball? Oh, wow. Okay, let's go.
Sit with the boredom. You see what I'm saying? You got to see it coming and you got to head it off at the pass.
You gotta see it coming. Not in my eye! Okay. And head it off at the pass. I'm sorry. It's just writing its fucking self. All right, let's go.
You can do it. And you know what that's called, fellas? Self-mastery. What more powerful thing for a man to strive towards? There's nothing more powerful.
How about making your woman come? How about that? I'm sorry, how about that? Only me? Only me? Oh, okay.
We have tools, we have ways and means, and we have the sacraments, and we have prayers, and we have paradigms, but they're all aimed towards one thing.
Do you pray the boners away? Do you really pray the boners away? I'm sorry, I'm confused with this. I've heard pray the gay away. I've heard, pray the trans away. But do you just pray the boners away? I can't understand this one. Help me understand this one. All right, let's go.
Thing, self-mastery, and it's a worthwhile
Self-masturbate. Okay.
Worthwhile struggle, bro. So keep going, man.
Are you struggling? You struggling with your left arm, dog? This shit. He just looks so fucking sad. He doesn't look empowered by saying this. Maybe he's breathing through his balls and it's just like, it smells like taint.
Gain total self-mastery and control over your drinking, drugs, overeating, or viewing filth on your phone forever.
Up there's it. Oh, God, that will stop me from watching shit on my phone. I will say that. That will stop me from watching shit on my phone. I can't. Wow, that is interesting. And of course, he's just a manosphere guy trying to make his money off of selling you shit. I remember we doing a video here. Where is it at? Let's see if we can actually do it. Is it gonna show? Where is that link? Where is that link? It's not there. Oh, okay. Here. This is his camp from 2014. Let's go. Let's mute the music though. They're all just sitting up there dancing. Oh, that's why he shaved, because he's going bald. What the fuck are they doing? I thought he was a Christian. That looks like witchcraft to me. Are we gonna get to it? Are we gonna get to it? And look. Why are you yelling back and forth at each other? Are they going? Why are they yelling back and forth with each other? I just don't get this shit. Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. This does not look good. See, what we tell them is that she had too much to drink. That's what that shit looks like. That shit does not look good. First thing about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. Didn't he just say don't do drugs? Why did they all look high? I can't. This is... Why are you yelling at me, spitting in my face? I'm sorry. I can't, guys. I can't. This shit is crazy. And we should not... no, stop. Look, this is Elliot Haas. This is which I'm bringing back to the channel. I know. I've been doing some lot of recent hits lately. Yeah, no, of course. But yeah, I want to bring him back to the channel. I mean, he's pretty fun, and I with the manosphere circling around the drain like it is now. It should be fun actually covering them some more. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by motherfucking October 1st. And we're gonna cut the segment here. I forgot to put on my music today. Oh God, that was just awesome. Yeah, let's. I'm glad I covered this shit. We can actually go to some more shit. Yeah. All right. Oh God. It has been a fucking week, so I feel like I feel like this is fun to start off with. Oh, so I actually got the fucking movement, the bottom bracket on my bike fixed. I did just upgrade it to a hollow fucking movement bottom bracket. So I've pretty much got everything that I need to get from my bike. All I got to do is put pedals on it, and now I can actually just start doing my morning workouts again. Fucking mosquitoes. All right. So we've already spent some time. We've enjoyed ourselves a little bit. Let's get to some more bullshit. All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna actually go back to two people that are just incredibly stupid, and you'll understand why. All right. So let's cover the Hodge twins, shall we? So it was a recent story in the motherfucking news that damn, I'm trying not to cuss in the first few minutes. I messed up already. There was a recent story in the news about airlines trying to still cut costs, be it double-decker plane seats to trying to weigh people before they get on a flight. And we have our some other past fitness gurus, the fucking Hodge twins, the MAGA twins, the conservative twins, and they have something to say. And by the way, if you like this content, I gotta ask right here and right now because this is going up on a clip. Please like, share, and subscribe. We have memberships for YouTube members now, and we even have super thanks down in the comments. And yes, these assholes. So let's see what the Hodge twins say. Oh God, they already pulling the racism. Look here. This is one of the things that like always kind of people just don't pay attention to in their sign. And we're just starting it off right here. So welcome to the poison of the whale. This hawk and eagle right here, it kind of looks like a different sign. Here, let me introduce you guys to that sign. And I made this point before, but it goes without saying. It's a reason why I like bristle at this motherfucking sign. Now it's not an exact thing, but it is kind of close enough to this shit. Let's see. Open image in a new tab. When you look at this shit right here, and you look at this shit right here, it's kind of fucking telling. I'm just saying, it looks kind of telling. But no, we're not saying that they're racism. Oh my, why would we call black people who use their identity as a shield to be racist? Even though the title of their video says, Black woman lies about weight and forced to weigh in before boarding the flight. No, they're not racism. They're not racist. But let's go.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show.
And when they started, they didn't talk like this either. But let's go.
Damn good show. Yeah.
So this was trending on TikTok. It was about this, I wouldn't say, well, she was a big girl. She wasn't obese, though.
Yeah, she's just thick.
Thick?
Yeah. I don't consider obese.
What a great way of actually making sure you get a subscribers. Win this Chevy High Country Diesel for 10 grand, plus 10 grand at the official HodgeTwins.com. You don't think they're buying views?
I mean, I consider obese like when you like Jabba the Hutt. You know?
Yeah.
When your whole neck is missing.
Okay, so off the back too, I guess I'm looking at the optics of this whole thing. In 1776, my guy, you wasn't even considered a whole person. Okay, let's go.
Like you so big you can't even see your joints. You just like a big ass balloon.
You just look like the Michelin Man.
This woman, she's thick.
She's just a thick woman.
Yeah,
right?
she's just a thick woman.
But
on, get
go ahead
with
and bring
it.
up the article. There was an incident where she was getting on this plane, and it's a small plane.
See, that's not obese. That's just
a big ass right
That's
there.
just African ancestry right there. That's all that is. That is Mother Africa right there.
right? So
She got a good shape to her though, you know?
yeah,
That's why I don't consider obese. She
Okay.
still got a waist, still got butt.
Okay, so I have to agree with them. Is nothing wrong with her size. Surprisingly, a lot of like we give this shit to Pearl, she'd go fucking crazy. But yeah, she doesn't look that bad.
Still got she got nice calves, got them powerful quads. You know,
right, let me
obese people, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You just there. You look like you're wearing a blanket.
Yeah.
That's why I don't consider obese.
Let me read the article.
Don't read the article, Keith.
Traveler says one of her fellow plane passengers was forced to weigh themselves on a baggage scale. Now, before I go any further, this is not like you getting on American Airlines or Southwest Airlines.
You're not getting on a 747. You about to board a damn crop duster.
You're a damn Cessna.
You ain't that's the plane you about to get on.
Yeah, and when on smaller planes, that's how Aaliyah died. She was on a small plane. They had too much luggage. The plane
Oh my god, do they have? She's snuggling two hams in the back of those jeans. Yeah, of course you would like that, Vegeta. Did they actually give? They're selling ad space for Mike Lindell. Wow. Okay.
was too heavy, and that's why she
I
crashed.
think the pilot was on cane too.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but he's
The
on
plane was
cane.
too
His judgment was
Yeah,
his judgment went all that when you high on drugs.
Yeah,
You
but
can't. You don't think rashly.
yeah.
Yeah, just keep throwing them on here.
Yeah, let me read the article.
What? Just some shoes in it? Yeah, keep coming.
Yeah, she's getting on a Cessna. Let me read this article.
You got a picture of a Cessna?
A traveler has
Hey
revealed
man, you
that.
just gonna ignore me like that? I said, do you got a picture of a Cessna?
No, I don't, Kevin.
I mean, I thought that would be great for the video, but go ahead and read your article.
Oh, okay. Are they gonna do this the whole thing? Interrupt each other? I know they're sharing only one brain cells between the two of them, but all right, let's go.
A traveler has revealed that one of her fellow plane passengers was forced to weigh themselves on the baggage scale in front of the whole airport before getting on the aircraft.
Ain't nobody forced you to weigh yourself.
No, they.
Hey, bring the cabin. So somebody say, hey, get on this damn scale.
Yeah.
Get your big ass on there.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody forced her to do that.
that's what happened.
That's it. No, they didn't force her to. She could have said, nope, I'm not weighing myself. I'll be leaving now. Nobody forced her to do that.
Is this what they call comedy? I'm sorry. Is this what they call? Oh God, my brain just hurt. Word something. Not funny. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Well, if she wanted to get on the plane, she was forced to step on the scale. How
That's
about
not forced. You have a choice. It's called an ultimatum. Force is like when he put a gun in your head. Hey, you ain't leaving in here until you get on the scale. You see what I'm
They're both ultimatums. Oh my God, they're fucking stupid. My fucking brain. All right, let's go.
saying? I think that she's embellishing. I think she's exaggerating what happened.
So pull it up.
I mean, they're doing it for your benefit.
Yeah, you wanna eat the ground?
You want to go down?
You know when the plane's going down, everybody's screaming. It's
Yeah.
like the worst 10 seconds of your life.
And you know what's funny? You're going to be the loudest. You're going to be in everybody's ear screaming. And everybody looking at you. Why they let her big ass on the plane?
Now we all gonna die.
The woman named Lillian explained that everyone had to share their weight with airline crew for safety reasons. But when the workers suspected that one person was not being truthful about the number, they had her stand on a scale. Lillian shared a photo of the woman who was not identified being weighed too earlier this year, and it Hey, man.
sparked a first reaction from viewers who were left divided over the situation.
Hey, how much she say she weigh?
I think somewhere in the article, I think she said she weighed 130 pounds.
Hey, no way in hell you weigh no 130 pounds.
Your ass weighed 130 pounds.
Okay, so I don't know how to feel about this because I thought they were going to obviously go to the racism, which they didn't, surprisingly. But they are not talking about that she's obese because I think they have a feeling that they probably want to fuck her. But this is like, it's not funny though. They're not funny. All right, let's go.
You know what that reminds me when I was in boot camp? You remember you had to go to pugil sticks in boot camp? You had to fight somebody?
Yeah.
I remember they asked me my weight. I said 147.
Yeah, but you was like 165.
No, I was like 189. So they put me in
in a fighting competition in boot camp, you had to they went by your weight. Hey, what's your weight? Oh, okay, 189, 167, 147. Oh yeah, okay, you are skinny, just tall. Okay, 147. So they put me in the ring with this little bitty white kid. I beat the hell out of him.
You lied about your weight?
I lied about my weight.
So this is what happens when you let minorities in the military.
No, I was looking at the other
There goes the racism. Okay.
other platoon. I was, yep, he about my size, and he's like, he's strong as hell. Nope, now I'm 147. I ain't fighting that dude. Heard that dude was Golden Gloves. I lied about my weight, but you know, no, I didn't hurt the dude. But you know, when I took it easy, I didn't like knock him out or anything. I just made sure I win.
Hey, come on,
But
shut
what
up,
you're
man.
doing could be a detriment to everybody's livelihood. Lying about your weight.
Yeah, just keep talking. Keep talking. Just keep talking. I'm trying to read this article, man.
Oh, okay, read the damn.
So, mind you, this has been going on for the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and we're in minute number 5 of an 8-minute video. Yeah, it wasn't about the article. They just wanted to talk about fat jokes. That's all.
Look at that big old black ass. Some
And-
slammed the airline for embarrassing the woman, and others bashed her for.
There we go. Of course, let's go.
What they supposed to do? Take you out back? Hey, come over here. I ain't gonna embarrass you like that. I got a scale back here.
For lying about her weight and risking the other passengers' lives. Keep going down.
You know what? She put herself in that position, Keith. She lying about her weight.
Yeah, the whole airport.
Some accountability. That's all I would ask. Some accountability. You need to take some accountability. You're not taking accountability. That's why you put your big ass on that scale. If you'd have told your right weight, that's okay, yeah. 250? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, 250. At first I thought your ass said 130. Ain't no way in hell you 130.
Yeah.
You look like a 250 to me. Hey, get your finger out my face. The whole
And again, do they think this is funny? Okay, this is totally draining. Let's go.
Airport trying
Wrong
to
you.
yeah the whole airport trying to mind their own business as a woman is asked to step on the baggage scale because she claimed she was 130 pounds. Lillian wrote in the video alongside the snap of the woman and a meme of actor Pedro Pascal eating a sandwich. She added in the caption, "It's a tiny plane, so they needed our weight to take off for safety reasons."
you gonna show the meme?
I don't think it's on there.
You should have showed the meme. You read it. And
Yeah, I mean, trying to kill everybody, ain't you?
yeah, but yeah, people are saying that they're body shaming her. They're not body shaming her.
Yeah.
She's lying about her weight. She put herself in that position.
You want to live or you want to die?
Yeah.
Who wants to be nice to somebody, lying about their weight,
Putting everybody else's lives in
putting
jeopardy.
everybody's lives at risk?
All right, so this is so fucking stupid. I wasted my fucking time having this shit on my fucking timeline because it's so fucking stupid. They're not funny. I can't make fun of them. One, they weren't. It seemed like they were more disheartened by the fact that she lied, which in a situation like this could be a problem. But no, it's. I thought they were going to get into some fat shaming. I thought this was like think before you sleep, and they didn't. I guess like 25%, like okay, but still like I have to mark off another 10% because they're funny. So like 15, like their IQ. I don't know. It just wasn't funny. I'm more disappointed than anything. I'm sorry. This shit just not funny. And I guess like the constantly interrupting, like I don't know. Were they funny back in the day? I just don't know. I don't see them as funny. Maybe they were funny back in the day. Let's see if we can actually here, let's go to some of their older videos and see what the fuck they sound like. Videos sort by 5 years ago. This is them 5 years ago. So let's see. Let's see what they were talking about then. Let's see.
Spicy, just as spicy, but they got cheese in them. Oh, man. I got the brains right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm finna do an autopsy. Yeah, cerebellum and everything. Oh, man. I just got to dump some of this brain juice out.
Cerebellum, huh? What's that? Is that the front of the brain or the back of the brain? Cerebellum's back here, right?
Yeah, I think that's the...
That's where the brain stem.
Oh, they did still sound stupid. However, they start using, what is it, $3 words? Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know. I like, okay, yeah. I am now effectively stupider now that I've watched this ignorant shit. All right, so yeah, the Hodge twins, everybody. They have never been funny to me. and I see why. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we're going to cut this segment here because, oh my God, they just killed the fucking mood. Anyway, trying to make 1,000 subscribers by October 1st. Please help me out. Remember, we got membership for channels. That was just a total waste of my time. Wow. That's a thing that happened. I'm disappointed. Mostly in them. Very disappointed in them. And some in myself because I chose to do the bullshit. Anyway, let's just keep trucking along. All right. Okay. So. No, they didn't say anything of substance. They don't. They didn't. They just laughed at somebody lying. And admittedly, you don't have to. There's a societal pressure for women to lie about their weight. I get it. And they were mostly upset about her lying about her weight. And even though there wasn't a, fat this, fat that, which I applaud them for, especially being that they're from a fitness channel and, they can easily buy into that right-wing grift. But no, it was just not funny, and I think that was more of the crime than anything. All right, so let's get to our final video today. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, guys. So please don't get mad at me for a short stream today. So we're gonna stream tomorrow. But I want to cover this video because, well, yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna be talking about FD because he's a very whiny person. Let's go. So, I want to actually make a point, and I want you guys to really fully understand me on this. I think that FD Signifier is a dishonest, reactionary person. He's actually admitted in some videos where he was part of the Nation of Islam. He's a fucking woke hotep. He's just a little bitch. And his personal grievances with things, and he has personal grievances with a lot of things, and he tries to coax it and code it in like, oh, this is a systemic problem. This motherfucker said that Eminem stole cannabis career. I am not joking. Cannabis. The person that got dog walked by LL Cool J because he wanted to open his mouth like a little and run his mouth. And he says because Eminem was more like here. Let's actually just pull the video up. Here, let's I am that asshole. Where is it at? Let's actually do it. So this is from FD's recent video. So let's go.
In this day and age, in this period of time, trying to battle Eminem is worse than David Starr trying to battle Proof IQ, be fat and bizarre.
After the DeMarshall Mathers LP, he was being recognized genuinely as the top rapper in the game, and due to his whiteness, he influenced a generation of cringe, mostly white, lyrical miracle rappers for decades to come, even though if you would have talked to Eminem at that time, I guarantee you he'd have said a person that he was impressed by was Cannabis.
Yes, he literally said the reason why that Eminem basically took, and it's the title because he changes it up because he knows he gets hate by some of the titles that he puts. But his whole thing was Eminem stole cannabis career. I just don't know. I don't know. What did he mean by white miracle lyrical rapper? I don't know. But we did actually have Eminem on live TV rap about oranges. The hardest word in the English language to rap about or rhyme about. Oranges. But you know, reasons, right? But this is what I mean by grievances that FD try to coax and puts more weight and lend more gravitas to. How being black is basically illegal. Yeah, he says like you know, it's basically illegal. But let's go.
It's one part my fault, one part people just not understanding.
So okay, great. So this is one of his, you know, hot takes where he doesn't explain himself properly, and when people call him out for his bullshit about how he doesn't like race mixing or he's upset about race mixing, and people call him out for it, it's like, no, I didn't say that. I said something completely different. Okay, let's go.
That I wanted to engage with coming out of the Black Conservatives video was the section where I talked about my son's hair, right? So in the video, I talk about the fact that my son have a 9-year-old who has dreadlocks. They're a lot shorter because he's 9, but he has dreadlocks, and he has on numerous occasions asked to dye his locks, insert color here, right? And
what is the problem? What's the problem? What's the fuck the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem? Are you gonna explain what the problem is? Well, let's go.
And part of me is like, oh man, I would love that. That's cute. And I love that he's wanting to express himself, even though I mostly think he just thinks it looks cool because he's seen older kids with it. And he had a camp counselor that called him Chief Keef over and over again. He don't know shit about Chief Keef. It shows you how hip hop works. He ain't heard a single Chief Keef song. But he thought it was cool that people thought he was cool because he had his locks covering his face for a summer. And so he was like, I should get my locks dyed blonde after that. I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, because reasons. This is the reason why I have to put this out here. Why, like, here, again, this is one of the things that, like, okay, I don't just do YouTube shit. I don't just watch YouTube for the benefit of, you know, doing streams for you guys. But this is a popular YouTube channel that I want you guys to actually check this out. If you've ever heard of this cat, sorry. Yes, I watched Devontae the One. Yeah, I watch it. Are you gonna say that he gets beat up by the motherfucking kids, or
if you decided to click on this,
or that he motherfucking gets like harassed by people? My man literally has a fucking dye job. Literally has a fucking dye job. But yeah, sure, let's go. Is it being illegal? Is it being illegal?
And so the reason why I'm not going to do that was in the video, right? And so the reason why I'm not going to we don't do that. It's not about my son's sense of self-expression. It's because being a black boy is a criminal act. That's it.
Let's take that again.
It's because being a black boy is a criminal act.
What? Wait. What? How? Fucking how? I live in Chicago in one of the worst neighborhoods in the motherfucking city. You're not criminalized for being male, a boy, or being black. Now, yes, are there, like, I'm going to be very specific when I'm saying this. Is it that cops actually look at you kind of weird, or is it that cops try to, have preconceived notions, racist preconceived notions? But to out and out call it illegal? I grew up in the fucking 90s, dog. I grew up in Chicago. I know other kids who grew up in Chicago who are still kids. They didn't pass a law, you dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
That's it. That's simple as way I can express it to you. Being black in public, male or female, gender non-conforming.
I have a 16-year-old daughter, you dumb fuck. See, this is the thing, and I'm gonna actually make a fucking commentary about motherfucking FD and Cornbread Tube and their goddamn audience. And I know I'm only 2 minutes into a fucking video, but I'm gonna say this. You know what his audience mostly consists of? Goddamn guilty ass people who feel that I'm sorry for being white. I'm sorry for being white. I'm sorry for being white. Dude, I am telling you, as somebody who's on the left, who's somebody who wants people to be proud of who they are, you do not have to apologize for the way you're born. Go to the fucking right if you want to apologize for the way you were born that you had no control over. Go to that shit. Because that's all that is. This whole thing about, you have to apologize. That's his fan base. And racist ass, quote unquote, on the left, black people, that the first thing that they reach for to insult somebody is their skin color. You think I'm joking? Look at all the derogatory shit that these people say about somebody. The first thing they jump to is their skin color. Not that they're assholes, not that they're motherfuckers. Like, fuck, you can just jump to their grifters. The first thing they jump to is white debate bros. Because reasons. Say what you want about Vosh, say what you want about Destiny, say what you want about all these other people, but at least start off with their fucking flaws. If you want to say they're insensitive, cool, you got more of a thing, but the first fucking stone they go for is white debate bro. And then, like, they feed into this shit by this content. This content where they just say, being black is illegal. No, the fuck is not. And I live in Chicago, in one of the most racist, segregated cities there is. Trust me, I know if being black was illegal.
Trans, cis, whatever. If you are black in public, you are in the process of committing a criminal act. You are only safe within your four walls. Period. I don't care if you're dressed like, Carlton, or if you look like Chief Keef. That said, there's data and research that shows that in general, black people that present a certain way are less likely to encounter violent racial aggression
I work in an office with locks, not dreads. And this is what I mean by stupid motherfuckers like this. They're locks. Dread is the derogatory term that they actually use to describe a black person who has natural hair. Work in an office. And I need to get my locks redone, retwisted and shit like that. Hey, if you want to help me out, you can join the membership. But what are you talking about? I've had either braids or locks since 2002. What are you talking about? All right, I'm starting to sound like curry on Double Toasted. All right, let's go.
And then those who do not. Every black person with kids that understands this is going through a cost-benefit analysis in their head. Let's say I let my son dye his locks and he goes to ride his bike. That's just X% more likely that he will get targeted by police or just by somebody in the community. Thankfully, I live in an all black space, but there's, white folks that hover around. And
so do you see them as a threat, dog? Wait, do you just see the white folks that hover around as a threat? What the? It must be tiring. It must be tiring to carry around all that racial animosity.
Like, my son is 9 years old, but to a white person that might as well be 33. To the police that might as well be 48. You know what I'm saying?
This is like okay, I'm just gonna say it like this. This is the epitome of somebody who hasn't lived in the hood, who hasn't dealt with shit, who has had life on easy street. Remember, he said he grew up in the south suburbs. Motherfucker, you ain't lived that life, dog. Oh, all right, let's go.
And people don't understand.
Like, he talks about Carlton, like the black kid that didn't grow up in the hood type area. I think he's projecting, but let's go.
Like, I think some black folks probably even don't get it, but it's mostly non-black people do not understand that being in the presence of non-black people, even the presence of black people, being in like a space that is, there's a consciousness that black people develop about being in a space where they are innately unsafe just by being there. I taught my sons a game called Spot the Black Person.
Does he think just being around white people, you're just in danger? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I taught them this game a little while ago. It's a game called Spot the Black Person. And the way the game works is, if you are in a space and you don't immediately see other black people, you need to play Find the Black Person. If it's hard to find the black person, then the black person is you. You're the black person.
Wow. Again, I work in an office, work in customer service jobs. I lived in a very affluent area, and like there is even like wow, okay.
If you're the black person, you need to leave whatever space you're in.
Now, mind you, he shows this picture of this young kid, right? But who's behind him? Let's see. Who are these people?
If it's hard to find the black person, then the black person is you.
Who is this person over here? He is so clouded by his fucking bigotry. No wonder he uses the term flying milk.
You're the black person. If you're the black person, you need to leave whatever space you're in. This is game.
So if you're the only black person there, you need to leave.
Makes sense to y'all? And the reason why that game is significant is because if you are in a space where there are no other niggas, then you can rest assured that you are being surveilled. And if you're being surveilled, there's X amount more likely that you are being that authorities, the police, or just some nosy Karen is going to be watching everything you do. And
hey, welcome to 1992. I'm sorry, this isn't 1992. This is when 1 month ago. He was saying this shit 1 month ago. Yeah, let's go.
Looking for you to do something wrong. I didn't even realize that was a game. I just thought it was natural. It's not natural to like the new generation, right? Like, especially like if like my kids have grown up in a relatively diverse environment. Their school is like it's 40% white. You know what I'm saying? And they're very young. So like you don't innately, young black children learn racism via negative experiences. And so it's like, all right.
and obviously what their parents are teaching them.
If I don't want my son to learn racism through negative experiences, I have to prepare them with other tools to.
Yeah, I don't want my son to learn racism through negative experiences from other people, so let me just give him a game. All right, let's go.
To be critical about their environment. I learned about racism when little white boys started being racist towards me in the 80s, right? Little white boys aren't racist in the way they used to be in the 80s. They're still racist, just differently. And
yeah, that original sin because of how they were born. Yeah, okay.
In order to try to reduce the amount of negative, toxic experiences that you might have in a white space, because one negative, so getting back to the boy here, to kind of get to the story, it only takes one negative experience in a white space to alter the course of your life. Now, thankfully, this boy, it seems, has fully recovered and did not suffer much. But let me tell you what's going on with this young man. This young man's name is Ralph Yarl, or Yale. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name because I've seen it pronounced a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? He lives in a suburb of Missouri, and he went to a house to pick up his younger siblings. He accidentally went to the wrong house, and the man living there, who looks like imagine in your head what a racist white male character would look like in a.
So, yeah, he's talking about that shooting. You know how the grandson came out and says, my grandfather has issues, and we totally disown him, but he has been brainwashed by Fox News. By that token, the grandson would also be racist, even though he spoke up against what his grandfather did. Okay, let's go.
Movie. He looks like if I would have seen a dude acting racist in a movie that looked like this dude, I'd have been like, that's too on the nose. I'd have been like, y'all making it seem too unrealistic. I'm trying to find, there's a worse picture. Here it is. I'd have been like,
so you're just trying to find a worse picture of the guy. And don't get me wrong, I have no love for racist people, but I do just, what Fox News is doing to their audience is horrifying. And you're just gonna say, oh, because he's white. No, are you gonna talk about how it literally came out that he had an issue with being radicalized by Fox News? Oh no, he's just white, so he's just gonna think about that, right? Fuck,
like,
this dude
is unrealistic. Y'all are I just said y'all are coddling white people by making the racist white man look so obviously racist. You know, he said looks like the ghost.
And this is like his little cheerleading section. Watch this.
Racist. You know,
that's every racist working class. This is his crowd. This is BreadTube. This is what BreadTube thinks. This is that shit. Okay, let's go.
No, he said looks like the ghost of a Confederate general. Yeah. So it's important things I want to express about this though. This ties into my whole thing about black folks moving left and not thinking that being part of the talented tent and, you know, moving your kids to the suburbs and doing and not letting them grow locks. You know what I'm saying? Like, my decision to not have my son dye his locks is a protective factor, but it is not a solution to racism.
But you're not offering a solution. You're reinforcing it. Oh my God, he's so fucking dumb. Oh my fucking God, he's so fucking dumb. He does not actually see. They see, spot the black person, son. If a white person told their child the same thing, you would have a problem with it. You don't.
You know what I mean?
My brain hurts.
None of those things truly protect our children from the realities that we face in this country.
What do you want to do?
When it comes to racism, let alone everything else.
What do you want to do about it? What the fuck do you want to do about it? What do you want to do about it? Besides having people who you feel that's beneath you, genuflex, to say, oh no, black person, let me wash your feet. Like that cringy ass shit that they were doing during the George Floyd marches. Instead of actually offering systemic change, let me wash your feet, let me kneel and kente cough. Yeah, that shit is coming up too. But let's go.
So there you go. Because the thing that the discourse around this young man, there's going to be a lot of discourse. But one of the things that I wanted to pull out is, for everything that we know about this young boy, he is one of the good ones. And I don't say that disrespectfully, because I want I want black children to have self-determination in whatever way they want to exist, right? But this is a man that plays, a boy that plays like however many instruments, and is a good student, and is a mannerable, respectable. He wasn't involved in any form of illegal activity. This was just an innocent mistake that I have made and thankfully survived a time or two, right? But he was black and out in public. There are enough white people in the world and in this country that think you being black in public is a threat to their safety, that you have to be aware of that as a black person. I mean, it's not much else to say. Thankfully, like I said.
But we do know what happened. We know his grandson came out and said that this is a radicalization due to Fox News. Not to even making an excuse, but the fact that literally we know what was going on in this very paranoid old man. He just wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna shoot me some black people today. He was paranoid, and he's been radicalized by Fox News. That's why we should actually take Fox News off of fucking naval bases and army bases and all the other good shit. But he was radicalized. You want all the empathy for the fucking victim, which is true. You should give all the empathy for the victim. But you also don't want to talk about the root cause, because you want to make it some fucking original sin of just because dude is white, so yeah, he must be racist. See, this is why I don't like this whole idea of, oh yeah, no, it's just white people being white people. There are very, very specific systemic things that cause you to live out in fear and live out in these situations where they feel that they're afraid. But you don't want to address that, because it's not good to your narrative to try to reach out and change. You know what? This motherfucker right here, let's bring this motherfucker back up. We'll sit back and talk about his YouTube analytics and talk about how he's trying to play the algorithm to get credit, to make sure that he doesn't have to work as hard. And that's all this is to his ass. It's a way for him to not have to fucking work too hard, or him not to have to deal with real life again. You sit up there and take so many of your petty fucking grievances and try to add legitimate weight with systemic critique, but it's just your petty grievances. You literally made a video talking about how somebody who literally was a breath of fresh air to 2000s rap and try to say that he stole somebody else's career. You literally said that black people don't like anime because they're trying to get away from their blackness, let alone the fly in the milk, and also how you were upset when you found out that your wife had some amount of white ancestry. He said it was Spanish, and I thought he was African Spanish versus white Spanish. Guess what, motherfucker? They're all fucking Spanish. It's fucking telling that you would teach your kid, spot the black person, and if you don't see a black person, you a black person, so you need to leave. I don't like covering this motherfucker because he's fucking cringe. He's definitely fucking cringe. But people just listen to dumbass for no fucking good reason other than, well, I'm guilty. I think Shark said it best. You go to certain creators because they're your representation, so you can say, "Ooh, look, I had a representation of this creator, and so they must be right." So I've filled my quota. I am telling you guys this now. Anybody that relies on you feeling guilty to watch them, anybody that relies on fear to make you watch them, they don't have your best interest in mind. They have interest in bringing that motherfucking algorithm. Whether they identify with you or not. Fuck people like FD Signifier. I used to say in the past, I don't have a problem with them. But just to sit back and say, as somebody who's the father of a fucking 16-year-old that lives in a predominantly mixed area, you gonna say, oh yeah, being black is a crime? Go suck a dick, dude. What is your issue? What is your major malfunction? But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by October 1st. And we're going to cut this video segment here. I'm sorry, guys. Like, that I know that was the last video for today, but that shit just... How do you carry around so much anxiety and fucking hate? It just makes no sense to me. Like, I admit, I'm you guys see me, I'm black. Do I see that as an identifier of my personality? No. It's part of the experiences that built me and became the man that I am. It's one of those things where it's just like me being a male or a man. It's part of the experience, but it's not my personality. It may be a part of the way people identify me, but it's not my identity. But people like this, like fucking FD, they have to be, because if they not, then they don't have a personality. They rely on motherfucking, like, it's just, I don't like fucking covering people like this, because I don't want to use my videos as a way to say, like, look, even the blacks are arguing amongst each other. Like, no, it's that you're giving the right ammunition. You're being that person where the right actually uses to motherfucking condescend to us on the left. I literally have a friend who's a black conservative that thinks that this shit that they do, this ostracization of other people who don't believe that they are, and that believe what they are, they're gonna literally come down, or they want all conservatives to die. Like, dude, like, no, stop doing this shit. I want to win. I want to change it where we don't have this situation. You know what? I want to actively work to get rid of the need for Pride Month, to get rid of the need for this special history month, because I want it all to be celebrated. I want you to be whoever you want to be, as long as you're not hurting anybody. And I want it to seem like just Tuesday to you, because that's all it is. You are living your life however you want to live it and not hurt anybody. It should be as simple as motherfucking Tuesday. But no, you have so many people that want to make a fucking big deal about it, because they just want to live in this way where their identity is not their personality. Their identity is something that defines them. I want you to be who you are. Speaking of Rainbow Coalition, people like FD, you never hear them talking about people like, you never hear them talking about people like Fred Hampton. You never hear him talking about Martin Luther King, of how he was like, yeah, I'm a socialist and I want everybody to be motherfucking equal, and I want everybody to motherfucking sit at the table of brotherhood and we can all join together. You never hear this shit from them, Because the one thing that they want to do is not to sit at the table fucking brotherhood and join all together. They want to sit at the table fucking dominance and actually think about how do I get over, how do I get my revenge against everybody else that fucking wronged me. You know what I want? I want to sit back and have it where we learn from the history that of everyone, and we learn to motherfucking have more compassion. Solidarity, not domination. I'm not trying to preach tonight. I have to work tomorrow, so that just means that I have to spend some time pleasuring myself before I go to bed. Not only that, play for the rest of the video game. So I'm gonna cut the segment off. I'm gonna cut the show off tonight. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna probably just order pizza so I don't have to come home and cook. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who's watched tonight. Remember, be the person that you would want to be around, and not just somebody you want to be like. And oh yeah, touch titties, always with consent. And take us away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy people. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
eating. The system levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.